Hello everybody, I'm going to try something new. Today, what we're going to be attempting, is the Stanley Parable. Now, a few of you have recommended this game. You said it's very funny, it's very obscure, there's nothing else quite like it. And what I also know about this is, to some degree, this was the inspiration for the show Severance. I don't know, the inspiration might be a strong way of putting it, but this is sort of in some ways similar to it in terms of the premise. So, I'm interested to see what this is going to be like. It's a first-person game, but it's not too action-packed from what I've heard, and it should be not too overstimulating. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of first-person stuff, but you guys spoke so highly of it when I was talking to you in the Discord that I wanted to try and check it out. So, here is the Stanley Parable. I'm a guy called Stanley, and I work in an office, apparently, and we're going to take it from there. When a simple-minded individual named Stanley discovers that the co-workers in his office have mysteriously vanished, he sets off to find answers. You will play as Stanley, and you will not play as Stanley. You will make a choice, and you will also have your choices taken from you. The game will end. The game will never end. Contradiction follows contradiction. The rule of how games should work are broken, then broken again. You are not here to win. The Stanley Parable is a game that plays you. I don't know what that means, but I'm very intrigued by it. So let's get straight into this. Please work. It's not opening. Is it just taking a while? Is it just taking its time? Developed by Crows. Okay. This looks peculiar. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. I don't think I have. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Please enter the current time. It is exactly 12:30 p.m. Aha. It's still 12:30. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, a part of me wondered if that was the game then. Okay. Ever the end is never the end is never the end is never the end. That sounds horrific. God, this already has the vibes of...
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is this me now? Now, the keys are... Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Now, bear with me because I've got to get used to controls. I'm not used to this. What does that say? I hate Mondays. Okay. Recommendations from the Oversight Committee, January 16th, 1991. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not the time that we gave. That's interesting. Okay, now, I've got to just get used to the controls here, and I will probably go very slowly compared to most people.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. As I was saying, I'm probably going to go very slow. I get motion sick very easily, so I'm going to be going very slowly with all this, so that it doesn't feel weird for me. Okay. What's this? And I can't see out of any of the windows, that's always reassuring. Okay. Right. Intern clock error, please reset. Okay. I feel like something's going to jump out and it's not. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I was to enter the room on the right? Fine. Okay. I don't know if this game's jumpy or not.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Rest in peace, Franz. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. God, this is so Severance. Termination Tuesdays, marketing Mondays, IT department. We could go and see Bernard. That's a reference to Silo, just in case no one gets what I'm on about. Office parties on Fridays. Woo. Work from 9 till 4. Okay. What does this say? The future was yes. Hello? Employee 417. I'll go there in a minute. I just want to see if this... Okay. Who moved my desk? Get Chris out of the broom closet. Is this like a to-do list? Alright. Well, the future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. That's fucking terrifying. What's this? Sorry, I'm still learning how to move. Hang on, what does this say right here? Alright, hang on. Oh, pressing E makes noises. Okay. I've got stuck on the chairs, hang on, sorry. It's just, excuse me, that's it. Sorry. So I'm probably gonna take a while to be able to walk. Everyone is unique. You most of all. If I click E, nothing happens though. Number of slides on this slides. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Rate at which charts on the same slides depict the same information. This is all bullshit, isn't it? What's going on? Quarterly pie chart profits. Monetize free to play. Help, I'm a post-it, is what the little post-it note says. This is horrific. This is horrible. Oh, sorry, I went a bit too close. Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things, graphs, Graphs about things and more money. You know what? Let's go and find the boss, because this is... There's also... None of the slides have repeated, I don't think. They're all the same. Like, they're all the same. They're all different. Broom closet. Can I... I can't get back in. Now, he said someone was stuck in the broom closet. Ugh. I don't want to go in. I don't want to do it. I'm going back out. I don't. Okay. Let's go find the boss. Let's go find what the fuck is going on. Up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Can't see anything out the windows, no? Oh, this is so horrific. What? Ew! What the fuck is this? Executive bathroom? To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no. Can I see myself in anything? No. Tired of getting ash on your porcelain? What? Extreme bathrooms? I don't know what that means. Oh, God, I'm even getting dizzy. I'm stressed. Good morning. Hello. Anything? Can I do anything? Like, at all? Can I... Oversight Committee, January 18th, 1981, not 1891. Can I... Can I get out? Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Alright, I've got to put 2845 in there, have I? Let me just see if there's anything I need to read.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah, but how do I do 2845? It doesn't let me... It doesn't let me click
2845.
I'm clicking 2845. Ah. Wait. No. No, I put... Wait, I have to click E.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
What? I couldn't put numbers in. What? I can't... Oh, God, what is this? Oh, this is so Egan-like. As a Severance reference, just in case no one gets what I'm saying. Is it all like a studio space? I'm just going to check my recordings. Still, yeah, definitely not stalling. Okay. Fuck a doodle do. Link pills. Don't know what that means. Oh. Oh, we're going down. Oh, something's happening. I don't know if I've done... It said 2845, right?
Descending deeper into the
Hang
building,
on.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
The looking rounds make me feel a bit ugh, but okay. Fuck yeah. Now, I just want to clarify. When I tried to put the numbers don't work. I can only use either the move keys, but for me it's WASD, or E. Is there any other keys that make a noise? No, it literally is just E. Can't use backspace, can't use enter, it literally is just E. So when I was pressing E, that's all it was letting me do, was put the numbers that it chose in, just in case people think I'm an idiot. Right.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Why? Why have we done that? What happens if I go down the escape?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. Oh, God. Employee observation protocol. What?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where's 427? 427, yeah, okay. It's there. Oh my God, there's nobody in the offices. There's literally no one. That's our one there. I'll highlight it on the screen. See where it says 427? There is no one. How many total employees is there? 600. Employee number 601 was fired. Wait, so who was fired? 601. Hang on. 104. Why is 234 also showing a different image? 601 and 234, okay. 601 and 234.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably, yeah.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Why? Why have I got to do that? I don't want to get involved. I should have gone out. I should have gone through the other thing. I should have made it brighter as well, I know that. Is there stairs? No. Sorry. Sorry, still trying to figure out these fucking controls. Also, sorry if I keep squinting, sometimes it triggers my, like, dizziness. Do we want to?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Or do I click on? I went with off. I went with off. Just, you know. Is that the wrong decision?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Sorry.
Was it over?
Well, you're still talking to me, so I doubt it.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I don't think it's an open door. I think it's a screen that's going to make me look really stupid.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Is it?
And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Have I done something right? I don't feel... What? Beat the game. I've just got an award for beating the game. What? I'm back in my office. I've just got an award that said beat the game. Oh this is awful. I just said it. It just said I beat the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's try and get in all different rooms. What the fuck is this? Right, we went left door before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I don't give a
Perhaps
shit.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the employee lounge. Is there anything here I can open? No.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Isn't it just?
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes, but I can't get a drink. Oh, this is horrible. I feel like I can't get out.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I don't? What if I don't? What if I keep going ahead of it? That's what I'm going to do. No. Caution. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, fuck you. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift is $5,000. So why can't I die? Can I not do that? Can I not just nearly walked off?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Fuck you.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
No,
I
please.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing
if I
but
jump
you
off?
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I don't
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Who is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I don't care. Who the fuck are you talking about?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
I didn't
Hope
pull-
for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness.
I pulled the plug.
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did. Let me
No,
know.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Go away.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Notice what?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
What is going on?
In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Can I get back on this thing and jump off?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Fuck.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Can I climb up here and jump off? Fuck. I can't believe I'm trying to find a way to get out. Ah, no! Ah. I don't like it. I'm scared. I want to go home. It's messing with my brain. Ah. I want to go home.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't want to. What happens if I go in here again?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god, everything's falling apart.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever.
I'm really uncomfortable.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
What do I do?
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Sorry.
What, did you think that would be funny?
No.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Sorry.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
It had, but I just wanted to try.
There's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story.
I'm really sorry.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to be...
I've already seen it.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
I'm gonna go here
first.
again.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He hasn't said anything. He didn't say anything. That's even worse.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I'll go left.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Yes.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Just try. I've already pulled a plug before. I'm just wondering if there's anywhere else I can pull a plug. No. Fuck. I can't get in this time. can't get in. Fuck. We went up before.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't go down. Fuck, I can't go down. Let me in. Please, please. What does this do? Can I do anything with this? I feel so icky. What's here? Wait, what? See how you can see in there, like, very slightly? Oh, the office looks different. Ah.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
What was it? Night Spark 117. It's not letting me do anything.
Stanley spoke the code.
115.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Spark 115. I get it.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Spark 115. You've only given me the key. I can't.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
What the fuck is going
needs it.
on?
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
This is
You
horrific.
need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
If it's going to make me start again, I can't do this. I can't. I don't know what to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This is making me feel motion sick at this point, and also very stressed. Oh. I turned the computer off. Okay. Maybe there's a computer in here I need to turn off. Aha. Nothing I can do. Oh. Input received. I literally can't get there. Okay. I feel so ill.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meet. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I can jump off the thing again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
I
he
can
wasn't
jump.
fired years ago.
I can jump. I can die.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've got... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yes.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. Now what? Oh, fuck. Ah!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to go home. I want to go home. Oh, look, I've got another one. Okay. There might be a way to complete the game. I might not be being as useless as I thought I was. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This is so mind-boggling. I hate it. I can still kill myself. Okay, good, let's do that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he was in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. This is really hurting my eyes now at this point. I feel so ill.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, but you know I'm doing it, so what does it do? It's got to do something, I
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I do.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What's in here? Let's just go in here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Unless I go in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be as annoying as possible.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, that means we'll go right.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
So you get that?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sure. No, you take your time.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
Yeah.
down, left,
Yeah.
right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just had to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Five more minutes and then I'm done.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
don't
decided
know.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where is the fucking... It was progressing. There were these purple bars and it was progressing. It was doing something. I don't know what I've done wrong.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
I think I did something.
I'm sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
God, I'm going to be here for so much more than 5 minutes. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my God, I'm off on this side. Shit.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Just wait.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, just... fuck's sake. This is so clever, but it's horrific.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
My eyes, I feel so ill. I'm gonna need to like go and get a lot of fresh air in a minute.
Okay, yeah, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I can't. Oh, okay, I can. Is there something on my...
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, this is making me feel ill. My room, look what's happened. I can't do this. It's messing with my brain. I can't do this. I can't. This is making me...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Please.
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No,
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I did.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
The Stanley Parable adventure line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line.
I've already detoured.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I've detoured already. I want to detour. I don't know why, but I want to press these every single time. Yeah. I'm going to have to go in a minute. My head is killing me. It's having a bit of a different bleep every time, isn't it? Or am I just making things up in my head at this point? The line's gone.
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
The line's not here. For B6. Interesting. Okay. 4B4.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
Could
forward,
you shut up for 5
are we
minutes?
implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
No, neither do I.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
No. I can't. I can't do this. I can't. I'm so stressed.
the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What are you talking about? This? Alright. Oh, God.
Wait, but we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait, lads, I'm sorry. This made me feel ill. Oh, no.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I can't take another. I can't do it. I'm going to have to stop for the day. This is so good, but my brain is mush. I cannot take anymore. I know this is going to be a shorter session from usual, but I'm going to leave it here today. One, the movement, if I'm honest, is making me feel a little bit dizzy and a bit icky. And also, it's just melting my brain, but it's really good. It's really funny, and it's a really interesting concept. I don't really know what the point is and whether I'm doing well at this game or not, but I really like it, and thank you very much for suggesting it. It's very, very funny. If you did enjoy this, do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, put notifications on, that way you won't miss anything in the future, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take very good care of yourself. Don't take an office job, because you could end up like Stanley, or worse, me, and you could be walking somebody around a dystopian office and they can't get out. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.